Well, a lot of times we tell you that you've got to roll with the punches, and today is definitely one of those days. We were coming down Interstate 81, everything seemed fine, and all of a sudden the check engine light came on with a message saying your engine's power has been reduced. And it was telling the truth. I could not get it to go to drive us forward. Fortunately, we were on a downhill and we rolled off the road and off onto this exit. Then, meanwhile, we found that our bicycle rack had come loose from its holdings, and our bikes were about to crash into the car. So far, we fixed the bike rack, and I'm hoping that after letting everything cool down on the engine and letting the battery be unhooked and then reset it, I'm hoping that the check engine light will go off because it had something to do with maybe overheating somewhere. I can't believe it. We thought we'd resolved the issue with the reduced power warning coming on, and basically you can go about half a mile an hour in the RV. We thought we'd solve that by disconnecting all of the new electronics we'd put in, and the RV worked fine yesterday. That would have been Thursday, and today here we are again on the side of the road. We've been calling our repair service. Was not able to find a mechanic or in the area, but we've done some calling, and a guy came along who said he's really the only person he knows who will work on RVs in this area. He's going to come out in about 30 minutes. And man, it's scary sitting here with all of this traffic going by, but fortunately we are well off the road. And hopefully this guy can get us moving or get us a place where we can go to get fixed with the tow service. What do you have to say, hon? Well, the bad news is it's now Sunday morning, and the part never came in for our RV yesterday, which means we are in Fort Payne, Alabama for at least all of today and sometime into tomorrow, because who knows what time the part may arrive on Monday. We just don't know. But this gives us an opportunity. We drove back up the road about an hour today to see one of those sites that I really remember very clearly from my childhood as impressing me back then, and I hope it'll impress us again here. We are at Rock City, just outside of Chattanooga. What are you expecting at Rock City?
Rocks.
Yes.
And a good view.
I'm hoping of that, and it does have one extra bonus. If I just swing the camera over this way, there's a Starbucks here. All right. Rock City began as a private garden on a wealthy couple's estate, Garnet and Frida Carter. And they began to build pathways through a garden that they were creating, collecting trees for the area and other flora that was indigenous to make a beautiful spot. And eventually it became a tourist destination instead of just a private garden. In the 1930s, back before the internet, how would people have ever found a site like this? Well, Garnet Carter, the guy who built the gardens, got a contract to go and paint the roofs of barns and the sides of barns all over everywhere with signs that simply said, "See Rock City." I remember seeing those as we were driving along the highway as a kid, and even in the last couple of days. So if someone's driving down the highway and they see all these barns with the words Sea Rock City along the way, what should they do?
Well, they should suck up their pride and go to this, what sounds like a tacky tourist attraction, but is really pretty cool rock formations and luminescent. Is that what you call it?
Yeah, bioluminescent.
Bioluminescent.
No, it's not bioluminescent. It's just
It's not bio,
it's just
fluorescent.
like fluorescent with black
Fluorescent.
lights and enchanting little gnome forests and
Another goose village.
beautiful views. It's just, frankly, it's just a lot of fun. Even though it's a tourist trap, it's one that's worth stopping at, according to me. How about you? Give it 2 thumbs up?
Yeah, I would. Worth a stop when you're in Chattanooga.
We're walking along the sidewalk in downtown Fort Payne, Alabama. We had no plans coming to Fort Payne, Alabama. This is where we broke down. Turns out this is, among other things, the home of the band Alabama. It's a beautiful downtown, gorgeous park, and one of those things that when things don't go the way you planned, sometimes you find these little gems if you just step out and look for them. So we brought our dinner home with us tonight. We got our ribs at Roadside Q, and we got some macaroni and cheese and some hot potato salad with vinegar, and let's see how it is. Delicious smoky flavor, a nice rub, not overcooked. They're not fall off the bone, they're just pull off the bone. It's done exactly right. Wow, what a find in Fort Payne, Alabama. We are on the road again. Woo-hoo! And after 4 days in Fort Payne, Alabama, we are heading south.
Arms twitching, so cute.